Yeah, so here's part 2 of my questions and answers video. Here we go again from where we left off with how long did your tongue take to heal. As I said, it took me a week for it to shorten the bar. The bar, the obviously 22 millimeters, to be like it wasn't that swollen anyway, it was like majorly long, hanging out my mouth. This is a 14 mil and it's obviously quite a bit too big. I need a 10 mil. I need to change this because the balls on it are too big and the top one's starting to annoy me a bit. It's rubbing on my tongue. I'll actually video that probably tomorrow. It healed, but it got a lump of like skin around it, like a funny looking lump. It was like taste buds. It was a really weird shape around the front of it. It got that for about 4 months. It's been done about 6 months, nearly 7 months now, and it's obviously fine. And healed up, no problems with it for like 2 months now. It's obviously fully healed, but it's obviously you can't leave a tongue bar out within 48 hours, they will just close. But yeah, there's not a problem with it at all. It healed very quickly. I'd say it depends on the person, but after the lump it was obviously 4 months, but they healed up enough to change over in about 2-3 weeks, but obviously leave it for, it could be a bit sore when you first change it. Any metal allergy? Actually yes. It might sound strange, but I think I'm allergic to gold. Because I put a gold earring in the top of my ear, in my left ear. The original one, which was that one, this top one. It swelled up like massive, and it started like not pussing, like watering, like a really weird water, and it was just like running out my ear, like my ear was crying or something, and it started bleeding absolutely loads, and it got really stressed out by it. It was so strange. Yeah, it was really weird seeing that, and then it started turning black, and it obviously wasn't infected because it changed from what it was doing day by day, and it wasn't infected. It was an allergy to the metals. Once it changed to, I actually just found an earring. I don't know what metal it was. It was just a rubbish earring, and I shoved that in it, and it just settled down straight away. And titanium's obviously the best metal for any of them, which about 17 of them are. Oh no, there was 16. My tongue bar surgical steel. I'm not sure what one of my noses is. One of my noses I think is so it might be surgical steel or it might be silver. And one of my ear piercings is like a rubbish one. It's that top one. I think it's a rubbishy one. It's the only thing that seems to keep it calm. I don't know why. It won't take any metal I've tried to put in there. It takes titanium alright, but it seems quite happy with that one in, and that one's like sparkly, so I'm going to leave that one in. Oh yeah, silver can be a little bit itchy sometimes. It can get itchy. Actually, one time I remember when I first got my lobes done when I was 12, I tried to put gold studs in it first time. I left it like 6 weeks and started to change them. It was so painful. I don't know why. It was like stabbing pain through the hole in my ear. It was giving me headaches and everything. I tried to change it. It was horrible. I hated it so much. I thought I was never going to get rid of it. Hated it. Hated the pain. It was just so nasty. And that was when I put gold in. And when I actually tried to change to silver, I put silver ones in and it was fine, no pain at all. So I think it depends. Size of your jewellery. Doesn't specifically state which ones you're talking about. My lip piercings are 1.2, my septum and my tongue are 1.6. The top industrial one is a 1.6. My eyebrows are 1.2. My ear stretcher is a 2mm. My standard earrings are standard earring size. They can be any size, they're not particularly sized unless they're stretchers, or obviously elaborate or ball closure or whatever. My nose aren't particularly sized, they just sort of, they're a bit like ears, they just sort of slide through the sizes. My belly bars are 1.6, obviously. I think that's all. They're not really like sized or anything, a lot of them. Anything you don't like on me, could that be? I don't like the size of this septum ring, I think it's far too big. I'm going to get a smaller one, perhaps next week, and downsize it. I think it's too big. It looks like, it's not like big enough for like the usual thing I say when I see people with massive ones and say, clip a lead on it and take them for a walk. But I think it just looks a little bit large, too big for my face. A little tiny one would look cute, and yeah, obviously not noticeable. This one, it draws a lot of attention and it makes me look a bit nasty, so I like it, but it is just too big, just a bit. None of the people, I don't like to see large stretchers. I can cope with ear stretchers at 2mm or perhaps even up to 4mm, but anything that goes beyond that is just outrageous and ridiculous. I know a lot of people love them, and I don't care if you hate for this, but I personally don't like them, and I really hate them in other piercings. I'm only being honest here, don't get angry. I really hate seeing them in the lip or the septum on the nose or whatever. I think it looks revolting, having great big holes in your face and big gaping holes so you can see your teeth, and hole through your nose you can shove a pencil. Or I've seen a picture of a man on Google, I think it was his lip there he had stretched, and he's got a snake through it. If you Google it, you'll see it. It's disgusting, it makes me feel sick. I hate seeing, I've also seen another one with a man who has, I think it's this side of his nose stretched, and he's like that, and it's like a massive hole. It's like, oh my god, why would you do that? You just see people like that, you want to take a cork and put it in, you're like, put that away, that's nasty. Obviously that's my opinion, not everybody. Some people think, wow, that is like sexy, let's all get one, kind of thing. No, I don't think they look nice. What is going too far? When you obviously see someone with the world's most amount of piercings, that is going too far. Some people have said I've gone too far, but to be honest, I don't think I have. Flipped my septum up and put studs in my lip. Obviously my nose ones aren't that noticeable anyway. My eyebrow one I can drop my fringe over, so basically all you would see would be my lip and my nose ones. You can't actually see that many, you can barely see my nose ones. If I've got a small septum or I flip my septum, put bar in it, you ain't really going to see it, so I don't think I've gone very far. Pretty much all of mine can be hidden or minimised. Or you obviously can wear something that draws less attention. I know when too far is. I know I've got quite a few at the moment, but like mine can be hidden. I'll change mine and I will make mine look nice. There's too many tacky, or there's too many nice, but you can make them look nice. And even if you've got a lot, but there is such a thing as you get too many in and it just looks too much, it ruins your appearance. If you've got, although I'm all for them, I think people who've got like canine bites and then they've got venom bites in their tongue, and then they've got bridge, and then they've got their cheeks, and they've got like double eyebrow, and then they've got dermalanchus, and they've got all around their ears done with big hoops. I think that is going too far. And then they end up with tattoos on their face. I think when you've got sleeve tattoos and then you get them on your chest and people start getting them on their legs and bright coloured tattoos, I think that is going a little bit too far as well. That's just taking it too much. Although tattoos look nice, but they're not for everyone, and some piercings, although they are very nice, they are more likely to be for everyone, but once again they are not for everyone. You see people with, like, say, a lip piercing, they don't pull it off, and you see other people with it and they look really nice with it. It depends on the person, depends on the jewellery, depends on the piercing, same with tattoos, but I think most people cannot pull off long sleeve coloured tattoos, especially with skulls and dragons. I think they're really tacky and a bit attention seeking. Obviously, small tattoos, cute things are cute, but like big things, I think like a little bracelet of stars, little angel wings and things like that, I think they're quite cute. They're nice, they're pretty. They're not like drawing attention, they are just little things. And meaningful ones, but obviously not massive, great big memorials done on the whole size of your back and things like that. I think that's a little bit big, a bit too much. I think if you get a small one done, it's nicer. And just plastering yourself in piercings and tattoos, it doesn't look nice. Also, going too far is when you don't know you've gone too far. You can know yourself. You feel like, I feel like myself like I'm getting a lot, but I know I've not actually seemed to have that many. I know when going too far is, and I'm obviously going to stop. I downsize all of mine to make them small, to make them less noticeable, or to make them just shinier or prettier. I wouldn't go too far with them. Would you get any intimates? I would actually. Nipples not classed as an intimate. I really want that. I'm going to get that done soon. This summer. I'm going to get it. And I really want a Venus. I'm not going to go into detail with that. It's nothing extreme. It is a surface piercing. It is not through anything. It's not inside anything. It's not stapling anything together. It's not extreme. It's quite plain. It's standard. It's nice. Best colour to choose. I assume that means jewellery. I'd say black or silver, because black and silver, the only thing on black that will tarnish a little bit is the colour will rub into silver off of titanium, and particularly fast off of surgical steel. They take a good few months, about 6 months, for it to wear a little bit on the inside of your mouth. But obviously it will happen eventually. It can take years, but obviously black and silver last. Colours 2 weeks and they're gold. Couple more weeks and they turn silver. The colour ones don't last. Are you having any problems right now? No, I am not having any problems right now. My industrial is pretty much healed up after being ripped out. My other ones are healing. My belly bar seems settled already after only being done today. Well, technically yesterday. My septum's nearly fully healed. Just got to be a little bit careful with them, not to knock them about, keep them clean and that. But yeah, apart from that, I'm not actually having any problems as such with them. No rejection, no migration, no infection, no nothing. Never have. Probably never will have a problem with them, and I don't intend to get a problem, because I do like looking after them. Anyway, that's it finished, so I'll make some videos on how to change them, perhaps during the day tomorrow or something, whenever I get time. Bye guys.